everybody, and welcome back to Shanika Owens TV. In this video, I will be sharing my small Moneymaker CVS haul for the week of 10/26 through 11/1. This is a 1 week ad at CVS. Even though it's a slow ad, we do got some really good deals within the ad, and I picked up what I wanted except Nivea because my store was out. But I found some Moneymaker Degree and Covergirl, and Olay was only 99 cents thanks to Ibotta. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you are subscribed to my channel, make sure your notification bells are on so you'll be notified when I post a new video. And please give the video a big thumbs up, share the video, and comment down below. But if you guys are ready to dive into my small Moneymaker CVS haul with a couple of hiccups, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, guys, I just got back from CVS and I had to run some other errands. So I double back at CVS because I was already in the area to pick up some really good money makers with CoverGirl because this morning, like I always do at my CVS, I love my cashiers and the managers. I'm always running my mouth. And even though I took a video clip of the CoverGirl, I did not pay attention to the price decreasing in my store. So I had to go back and take advantage because couponing nowadays, it's very limited that we get good money makers. So I definitely went back and took advantage of CoverGirl this week. Also, these deals are only valid for 1 week, 10/26 through November the 1st. It is a 1 week ad, so heads up with that. I did have a couple of issues with the Olay and Old Spice deal, and I will tell you guys that when I get to that deal. But other than that, I had no issues with anything else besides the Olay and the Old Spice deal. I did want to do the Nivea, but my store was out, so I passed Nivea. And my main focus today, let me tell you guys, was really to stock up on some body wash and then that Degree deodorant. And apparently, everything else was a plus. And plus, get laundry and paper items. So I did a couple of transactions because I had to break them up, and plus I went back after shopping at Mariano. So yeah, that was that. So, oh, the CRTs we got two, and I only use the CoverGirl CRT. So my first transaction, I did the Advil. Cannot pass up on cheap, apparently, because I don't pick it up often, and when it's really this cheap, I'm definitely taking advantage. So I even use accounts I don't even use anymore. So Advil is $4.29. Buy one get $1. So I picked up one at $4.29. I used that 2 offer Advil in our app. If you guys did not get a chance to clip that digital coupon, it expires on 11/1. Check your 10/5 safe insert. It expires on 11/2. So you'll pay $2.29, getting back that dollar, making it only $1.29. And like I said, I couldn't do Nivea, so I had to exit out of my deal. So I did Degree. Cannot pass up on these because, like I said, my store is decreasing in prices with a lot of things. So now items are a little bit cheaper, and it's saving me a little bit in my pockets. So Degree deodorant and dry sprays are buy one get one half, buy two get five. So I had to stock up on these as a money maker for my husband. He loved these degrees and the dry sprays as well, but these were a money maker. So I picked up two of the sticks at $4.79, half off at $2.39. So both totaled me $7.18. And I used that all 3 off 2 for Degree and paid $4.18 and got back to 5, making those free and an 82 cents money maker. So that's the only thing I got in this first transaction was the Advil and the Degree old account I rarely use. So I paid $6.47 and got back the dollar for the Advil and the 5 for Degree, making my first transaction only 47 cents. So here is the first transaction with just the Advil and the Degree. Like I said, I paid $5.97 plus the taxes, and I saved $8.90 with a 60% savings. So I paid that. Got back the 5 for buying 2 of the Degree and $1 for the Advil. Transaction number 2, because I did break them down because I did not have a lot of items. So number 2, I did Advil again at $4.29. Buy one get $1 and use that 2 off digital coupon and paid $2.29. Got back the dollar, making it $1.29. Again, check the 10/5 safe insert if you guys do not have that digital coupon. I did Degree again. Cannot pass it up. Buy one get one half. Buy two get 5. Picked up 2 more, totaling $7.18, and use that 3 off 2. paid the $4.18, and got back the $5, making it free and an 82 cents moneymaker. And my store had tons of these, and the last time this deal came around, they did not. So I'm glad some people will be happy to take advantage of this deal. I only did it twice. So Bumblebee tuna is buy two get two free and buy two get $1. So I picked up four, totaling me they were $1.89. So all four totaled me $3.78. So you'll pay that and get back the dollar. It'll make it $2.78 for all four, or just 69 cents each. That's a really good deal for some tuna. So this second transaction, it only includes the what is that? The Advil Degree and the Bumblebee tuna. My total was $9.65, and I got back $7 in ECBs, one for Advil, five for Degree, and $1 for the Bumblebee tuna. It'll make this second transaction only $2.65. And guys, I will show you all of the receipts because I did some repeat deals. So I'll show you guys all of the receipts I did today. Transaction number 2, there's the Advil, there's the tuna, and the Degree. As you can see, the Degree came off in Advil, and I had 7 hours to pay 0 plus the taxes. I've saved $21.23 with 100% savings. Got back the $1 for buying the Advil, the $5 for buying 2 of the Degrees, and then the $1 for buying the tuna. So my third transaction, I did the same thing. I'm not going to repeat it. I did the Advil, Degree, and Bumblebee tuna again, and paid the same amount of $9.65, and got back the 7, making it $2.65 for my third transaction. Same deal, different receipt. Transaction number 3, Advil, tuna, and Degree. Degree and Advil came off. I had 7 hours to pay 0 plus the taxes. Save again $21.23 with 100% savings, and got back the $1 for the Advil, the 5 for the Degree, and then the $1 for the tuna. Transaction number 4. This is where I had my hiccup with the Olay and the Old Spice. Now, like I told you guys in my community tab, if you guys are not following me, and make sure you are checking my community tab, because I do put important information in that community post. Because this morning I noticed that Olay, the 5 off 3 digital coupon, does not work on all of the scents. I do have a scent that it does not work on, but my cashier just assumed I had all of the same ones and scanned one of the body washes. So guys, pay attention. The 5 off 3 does not attach to the Olay, and my store did not have a lot of Olay in stock for me to try and scan more scents. So I'm glad at least one worked, and my cashier just scanned that one and just assumed I had all of the same. So it is what it is. And the Old Spice and Olay are on the same promotion. So once I noticed when I checked out, I only got one $4 ECB. I knew Olay and Old Spice is on the same promotion. And in the ad, it's like it's on a separate promotion in the ad. Usually when CVS have same promotions, they are linked in the same actual deal. But Olay and Old Spice are on the same promotion, guys. So be very cool. So I did have to return that item, the Old Spice, and I got back some money and some ECBs, and I still got back that rebate when I bought it because it's still like money that I got back, even though I returned the item. So it is what it is, but that's what happened. So I will show you guys the receipt because some things work and they don't work, and I show the good and the bad. So with that being said, all of that being said, this fourth transaction, I did CoverGirl at buy two get 5. I picked up 2 at $3.69, guys. My CoverGirl eye products, and I did not pay attention because, like I said, I was running my mouth. They were $3.69, and the reason why I did not pay attention is because my store is short staffed on cashiers and workers in the morning. So she was like unlocking all the cabinets that I needed because my store has everything locked up. I know it's crazy, but it is what it is. They have to do that. So I was just picking up my items, just going and picking them up, and then I pay attention to the actual prices. So now CoverGirl is $3.69 at my store, and they're buy two get 5. So I picked up 2, total me $7.38. I used a 2 off CoverGirl Eye in my app and a 2 off CoverGirl printable from coupons.com that scanned with no issues. And I used that 4 off instant CoverGirl CRT we all are getting today at the red box or your app. And for me, it reduced down, and I paid 0 out of pocket and got back the 5, making that free and a $5 moneymaker. And that's the reason why I doubled back at CVS, because I was in the area, because I noticed that CoverGirl was that cheap and it made me a $5 profit. So yes, I was going to go back and use my cards I normally don't use and take advantage. So that's $5 moneymaker. So with the Olay and Old Spice, Olay is $6.99, buy two get four, and Old Spice is $9.99, buy two get four. So like I said, once I noticed it, I returned the Old Spice. But the Olay deal is really good with Ibotta doing like a little glitch this morning. So the reason why Olay is a really good deal, and like I told you guys, not all scents work. I do know the one that I got, the Olay, the Age Defy, that won't work. But the peach and the cherry blossom I have, it does not work. And like I said, the cashier scanned one body wash 3 times, and that's the reason why the digital coupon was able to come off on both of my transactions. But that's not my fault. Hey, it is what it is. So Olay is $6.99 buy two get four. So I picked up three at $6.99, totaling me $20.97. I used that 5 off 3 for Olay and paid the $15.97. Getting back to four, and then there's a 3 off 2 on Ibotta, and then that $2 off single one I got 3 times, so it did like a glitch on Ibotta. So I got back $9 instead of the 5 I was banking on getting back. I got back 9 instead. So it makes those Olays, guys, $2.97 or just 99 cents each, and that's a really good deal for some Olay body wash. Like I said, the Old Spice and Olay was on the same promotion, so I returned the Olay. So my total was for CoverGirl, Olay, and Old Spice. So I paid $31.95. This includes the Old Spice now. Olay and Old Spice and CoverGirl. I paid the $31.95. But I got back only $9 in ECBs. I got 5 for CoverGirl and 4 for Olay or Old Spice, whichever one. But I returned the Old Spice body wash back and got $6.46 back on my PayPal debit card, and I got back $11.56 in ECBs. Plus, I got back $16 on Ibotta. I will calculate that because I did get the money back, even though I returned it. So it is what it is. But that's what happened this morning. So it makes this fourth transaction, guys, free and an $11.07 moneymaker. If I didn't get back the 7 on Ibotta for the Olay, it still makes it a moneymaker of like almost $5. So it is what it is. So again, I paid $31.95, returned the Old Spice, and got $6.46 on my PayPal, $11.56 in ECBs, and then 16 on Ibotta. I got back 9 for the Olay deal and then 7 for the Old Spice deal, making it free and an $11.07 moneymaker. So I guess I got extra money back because of all the money I've been paying at CVS. So thank you, Ibotta, and thank you, CVS, for combining deals, I guess. Transaction number 4 with the Old Spice, I returned the Olay and then CoverGirl. You can see it's $3.69 now. The 5 off Olay, the 5 off 4 off 2 for Old Spice, 2 off CoverGirl Digital, 2 off CoverGirl printable. You can see that CRT reduced down to $3.38, and those are the ECBs I used. I had 7 items, or 5 items because I returned 2. Pay $8.84 plus the taxes, and as you can see, I saved $44.99 with an 84% savings. But if you see, the assorted is the offers for the buy two get 4, and it says I reached that limit. So once I knew I only got back one $4 ECB, I returned it. But here's the 5 for buying 2 CoverGirl, and here's the 4 for buying the Olay and the Old Spice deal. I got a refund. Trying to cover this up. I got a refund of $6.46 back on my PayPal debit card, and I got this as an ECB because I used too many ECBs because I returned the Old Spice. I got $11.56 back. Transaction number 5. Like I said, I broke them down really good this morning. I did Advil again at $4.29 buy one get a dollar. I used that 2 off digital coupon and paid the $2.29. Get back the dollar, making it $1.29. Again, check the 10-5 safe insert. Could not do Nivea, so I scratched it out. And I did the spend 30 get 10. And I could have picked up the Gain Flings and get all the items for $9.99, but I want to get at least a paper item, and Bounty was included, and my store only had 1 left, but the cashier went in the back and found more, so I was glad about that. So I did the Gain Liquid is $9.99. I did the Gain Scent Beads at $9.99, and I picked up one of the Bounty 6 double roll at $11.99. So all 3 totaled me $31.97. I used the 3 off digital for the Gain Liquid, the 3 off for the Gain Beads, and the 2 off for the Bounty. Bounty. So I paid $23.97 and got back to 10. It'll make it $13.97 for all 3 or $4.65 each. So this includes the Advil and only my spend 30 get 10, My total was 26.26, but I got back $11 in ECBs. I got $1 for the Advil and a 10 for spending 30. So it makes my fifth transaction only 15.26 out of pocket, and that's not bad considering I did a spend 30 get 10 deal. Number 5 is my spend 30 get 10 in the Advil, the 3 off gain liquid, the fabric softener came off. I mean, not fabric softener, the fireworks, the 2 off Advil and the Bounty, and the ECBs I have 4 items to pay, 462 plus taxes, save 49.14 with a 91% savings, and I got back the dollar for buying the Advil and then my 10 for spending 30. Moving right along, transaction number 6, and I got 2 more because I went and double back with CoverGirl, but I won't repeat what I did. I'll tell you guys what it was. So my 6th transaction, I did CoverGirl again at buy 2 get 5, so I picked up 2 more eye products at $3.69. So both told me $7.38. I used a 2 off CoverGirl digital coupon for the eye and a printable from coupons.com, and my 4 off CoverGirl CRT reduced down to 0, and I got back to 5, making it free and a $5 moneymaker. I did the Olay once I realized that Old Spice was not included with the deal. I put the Olay back. I mean, not Olay, Old Spice back and just did the Olay. So Olay again is $6.99. Buy 2 get 4. So I picked up 3 at $6.99. Told me $20.97, and I used that 5 off 3 for Olay. And remember, guys, not all cents will work. I do not know why CVS does that. Like, why digital coupons cannot work for every item. Again, I paid $15.98. It got back to 4, and then I got back to 3 for buying 2 on Ibotta, and then the 2 times 3 on Ibotta, so $9 back. It'll make Olay $2.97 or just 99 cents each. So this 6 transaction includes the CoverGirl and just the Olay. I paid the $15.97. So I paid my total was $15.97. I got back $9 in ECBs, 5 for CoverGirl, 4 for Olay, and I got back a 9 on Ibotta for the Olay deal. It'll make this 6 transaction free and a 203 moneymaker. Number 6 is the Olay and CoverGirl I did alone. The 5 off 3 for Olay, the 2 off CoverGirl digital, the 2 off printable, and the CRT reduced down. And I have 5 items and paid $2.97 plus the taxes. Saved $29.28 with a 91% savings. Got back the 4 for buying 2 of the Olay and the 5 for buying 2 CoverGirl. So transaction number 7 and 8, like I said, I went back to do the CoverGirl deal again once I realized that they were that cheap. So I picked up 2 CoverGirl Eye at $3.69, totaling me $7.38. I used that 2 off digital for CoverGirl Eye and that printable, and that 4 off CRT reduced down to me paying 0, getting back to 5, making it free and a $5 moneymaker. And I took advantage of that and did it twice. Because why not take advantage of money makers when we rarely get them nowadays? So I was definitely going to double back, and I was already in the area. And like I said, numbers 7 and 8 are the same. Buying 2 CoverGirl Eye using that digital and that printable, and that CRT reduced down to me paying 0, and getting back saved $7.38 with 100% savings, and got back the 5 on this one and the 5 on that one. And you can see it's the same exact thing, just a different account. So now let's talk my overall cost for my CVS holiday. I did a total of 8 transactions, I know, but I broke them down. And like I said, I doubled back on the CoverGirl deal, so I could not pass up on that. My first transaction was only 47 cents. My second and third were the same at $2.65. My fourth was with the little hiccup with the Olay and Old Spice deal, and then the blessing with Ibotta. So that was free and an $11.07 moneymaker. My fifth was with the Bounty. It was $15.26. My sixth was with the CoverGirl and Olay. It was free and a 203 moneymaker. And then transaction 7 and 8 was free and a $5 moneymaker with CoverGirl by itself. So once you factor in all of my transactions, today I saved $189.63. I had 35 items, and my total out of pocket before I got my money makers, it was 47 cents, 265 times 2, and then 15.26. That total me out of my own money out of pocket was 21.03. But once I got all those money makers back and really good Ibotta glitches going on, my money makers totaled me 23.09. It could have been 23.10. Yeah, 23.10. And I only paid 21.03 out of pocket. So that leaves me, guys, with a final cost of free and a $2.07 moneymaker for my entire little small CVS haul, I'll take that any day. Even though I had a little couple of hiccups, I had to return some items, but in the end, it worked out. And like I said, I did count the Olay, not the Olay, the Old Spice deal because I got money back and it was still on my receipt. So I do calculate that because I put that money back into my PayPal. So that was that. So hope you guys enjoy my small CVS haul. It's not a busy week, but definitely Olay is a deal to do this week. Even though Olay, I think, was a deal like last week, I hope you guys can find Olay and take advantage of that really good Ibotta glitch because getting Olay for just 99 cents is a really good deal. So that's it for my CVS haul, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Thank you all so much for watching my small little CVS haul video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's not a ton going on, but I picked up what I wanted and needed, except the Nivea. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel, guys. Thank you all so much for subscribing. And thank you to all my old subscribers as well, coming back each and every week, watching my videos, sharing my videos, liking my videos, and doing all of that good jazz. You guys know I appreciate you all so much. Can't thank you enough. And I'll see y'all in my next one.